Okay, everybody, believe the hype. Believe what everybody is saying online. We just got out of the theater from watching Dune Part Two. I know that it's early to really be telling you how I feel, just because it's an initial reaction review that we're doing today. But believe the hype. Unbelievable. This is the movie of the decade, dude. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are doing the Dune Part 2 review. It's a pretty quick review just because it's our initial reaction review. Or later, I'm thinking we should do a full-on episode discussion of this series.
This series, it's going to be a trilogy, obviously. It requires episodes in further length to actually break down this movie, parts 1 and 2.
So we're gonna do some spoilers, and here's a little spoiler warning for you. So if you don't want to know anything about it, turn away. But we'll try and keep it as spoiler free as possible. So I won't give any big twists away or anything. I want this to be just a really good review for you guys. So, before we get into the review, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Help us out a lot. And, join us on our Instagram and Twitter. We like to interact with our community. And then as well, go to patreon.com/thecalvincam. Join one of our 3 tiers. Really support us on Patreon. It helps us get bigger and better. That would be awesome. So, talking about Dune Part 2, I am in awe. Watching this movie, I have never, there was a point where I turned to you in the theater and I literally was like, this movie's amazing. I have never felt this way about a film. I am in complete awe of what I've witnessed. I think that this movie is just a complete and total package of mastering the craft of production, of film in total. The cinematography for this movie, we'll start there. It is so beautiful. There are so many great shots that have these giant scales of Arrakis, and it's just so incredible. This is, I don't know how to explain it, but I am so hyped on how insane this movie was filmed.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. You have the parts in Harkonian, even there's those, and then Arrakis too. It's just there's so many good sequenced shots. I want to say some stuff, but I kind of want to.
Yeah, don't. Let's try and keep spoiler free. But you could say set pieces. That's okay.
Yeah. Well, one of the pieces would be when Paul Atreides is pacing, when he's doing his trials to become a Fremen.
Yeah.
I mean, that part's just awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that part's amazing. There was a shifting point in the movie where you are witnessing a black sun, and it is just unbelievable. There's a moment where you're following the characters in color, and they step into the sunlight, and they're in black and white because of the black sun, and it is just, I am in awe. I couldn't even believe. I was just this is incredibly cool. It looks beautiful.
It was elegant, and the whole portrayal of the Baron, the whole portrayal of Fade Rada, which is played by Austin Butler, which Austin Butler just did an amazing job in this movie.
Yeah, and it was cool, the effects in this movie as well, the firework effects in the black and white. I thought they looked really unique, very alien, and very just beautiful. It was all around incredible. The score, as always, Hans Zimmer just delivers. It is a wonderful score. It really pierces the ears. It really resonates with all of what's happening as far as the storytelling goes. It hits its highs, it hits its lows. It's a beautiful score.
It is a beautiful score by Hans Zimmer, and he just, with his score, I think that he keeps you engaged with the film too. Just the whole time you're watching this film, the music is a part of it is a part of the experience, and it always is in film, but
Yeah.
just Hans Zimmer's score overall just kept you engaged with the film.
Yeah. And to go off of the score, just the sound design in general, every little detail in the sound design I thought was incredible because like it was like the nice little bow that you put on top of a package and deliver a perfect present to. Like honestly, it was so great. Like just the sand elements, the fighting elements, like when there's a scene where two characters fight and they duel it out, and it's just the blows and the punches like are so realistic but so impactful. So I thought that was really interesting. And also like the thumpers that they put in the sand, thought those were like, they add so much like bass to the sound. And then like there was a part where they use the thumper and they start beating the sand, and all the thumpers that they have laid out like turn into like a rhythm and a beat for the actual score. And I just was like, wow, this is just like insane. Like everything in this movie ties together. Let's switch over to talking about the acting. These actors are phenomenal. Like phenomenal. Timothée Chalamet, this is like the best thing that I've ever seen him in. I mean, I love his work, but like this is just it is a masterpiece work for him. Zendaya was incredible. Rebecca Ferguson was incredible. She is amazing. Javier Bardem, of course he's amazing, and he brought even comedic relief to the movie too, which is it's really good. And obviously Austin Butler, he was just menacing, and I'd even compare him to like Heath Ledger's Joker. Honestly, like I thought that he was incredible in that sense of being a villain.
Yeah, and he had no sympathy for anybody.
He's a psycho. He's a psycho.
I also thought that when Dave Bautista was on screen, the times that he was, because he wasn't that much, I thought his performance portraying that character, that he was powerful as Beast Rabin. He was just like powerful.
Yeah, he's powerful, but he's also, it shows that like he's a meathead, you know?
Yeah.
And I love it because like everybody in this cast plays into their characters perfectly.
Yeah.
There's not a single bad performance, honestly.
Even Christopher Walken's performance.
Oh, he's Christopher Walken.
He's the Walken. But his time on screen was phenomenal.
Who I really want to point out too is Stellan Skarsgård is the Baron. He's just such a awesome bad guy. Like I love his character.
He was really good. And there's the part where Frade Raha, that played by Austin Butler, comes out, and there's a build up. Like you see things happening, and then he ends with "Happy Birthday."
Yeah,
and I just thought it was so good.
It's really great.
Him just stoking on his pipe too, just the way it's shot.
Yeah, no, just this world is beautiful. And I guess to wrap it all up with everything, like the storytelling, this story is easy to follow, especially for those who love science fiction. And I think that it is a good stepping stone to get people into this genre. Like this film, regardless of how you feel about science fiction, this is a film that needs to be watched, I feel.
I feel like it is a good draw, and like you said, this will draw in to compare contrasts to David Lynch's film in 1984, just to see what's different about that.
Oh, I mean, there's so much that's different. But
the thing is, you're intrigued to go watch that. You're intrigued to go like read Frank Herbert's books, like all that stuff.
Oh, the books, yeah. In this story, from what I've read of the books, like this story really is hitting all of those key notes. Like it's leaving things out, but it's not leaving like a whole lot out. It is incredible. And I am just on this high for this. Like I can't believe that I was able to witness such an experience like this movie in my lifetime. And a lot of people online have been, really raving and raving about it, and saying like they're comparing it to like films like Lawrence of Arabia. They're saying this is the next Empire Strikes Back. And like going into the movie, I was like, okay, well, I don't know if like that's like you're talking big talk here, okay? And so like an hour into the movie, I'm thinking these thoughts of like, are these people just overhyping this, or is it good? Because the first part of this movie is good, like it's really, really good. But I was just like, this isn't tipping me over the edge because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and like Empire Strikes Back, that's just like peak for me. Like that's amazing. But then the last hour and 40 something minutes of this film is just over the hill. Like
it's like you're climbing Mount Everest and then you get to the top. It's just like,
and you keep going.
Yeah, you keep going.
You think it's the top, but it's not the top.
Yeah.
You keep climbing, and you're like, "Oh my god, we're never gonna stop climbing."
Yeah.
Like,
I thought that the story portrayal, just like part one, was good, but the pacing in this movie was absolutely phenomenally perfect. There was no flaws to it. Like the way that everything is presented, I thought it was on cue being presented. I didn't feel lost at all in this movie.
I didn't feel lost. I didn't feel any of the time go by. It's 2 hours and 46 minutes long. I didn't feel any of that. I was just completely captivated by this entire movie. And I can't recommend it enough. Like, this is probably the best movie I've seen all year. I'm curious to see if another movie this year can top this for me, honestly. Yeah. And I didn't expect this. Like, this was on my most anticipated like list, but like I just did not expect what I saw from this movie. So
yeah,
I'm hyped.
I have to say, hats off to Dennis Mueve for this film. This film is amazing. Yes. Good job.
Bravo.
Yeah, bravo.
Okay, so final reviews. Let's get it in real quick. What would you give this movie?
Well, it's obvious what this movie gets. It gets 5 stars across the board. Like, this movie, storytelling, pacing, absolutely perfect. Like you said, if you haven't seen part one, you could probably just watch this. You could just watch this movie. That being said, cinematography, absolutely breathtaking from the beginning to the end to the middle, showing the Baron, showing Harkonnen, showing all that. Not to mention the best part of the movie, one of the best parts of the movie, Hans Zimmer's score. Hans Zimmer's score is so good in this movie. Like, it gets you just enthralled and just you're enriched with the movie, with the sound. Like, him doing all that research for doing this movie, in Utah it was.
Yeah.
Hats off to you, Hans Zimmer. You're an amazing composer. This movie was brilliant. There's really nothing I can say bad about this movie. This movie is a 5-star solid movie. Like, it's a 5.
Okay, if I were to rate this movie, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna also give it a 5-star. If I could rate it any higher, I would, honestly. But it is incredible, and I can't recommend it enough. Please, please, please give it a chance. If you're not a big fan of science fiction, I recommend this. Give it a chance. If you're a fan of science fiction, I more than highly recommend this.
I mean, this has got me wanting to, like, I want to know more about the universe. I might actually read Frank Herbert's books. Like, I'm really intrigued by the universe. I'm even intrigued by some of the games behind this series and franchise. Like, there's a game called Spice Wars.
It just came out.
It's been out for a while, but I'm kind of intrigued in playing it now.
All right. Well, yeah. So that's our review for Dune Part 2. Let's go ahead and do some science fiction trivia for you.
For me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, man.
So,
he's going to drill me with some. I don't know.
I've got it.
He's probably going to give me some easy ones.
No. Okay. Let's see if you can get this. All right.
Can I get this?
Can you get this? Okay. What crime-riddled city serves as the setting for the 1987 movie RoboCop?
Old Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what is the name of supercomputer in Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Oh,
You got the. Come on, you got this.
I can't remember it. I don't know why. Don't give me any hints.
Oh,
It's been so long since I've watched that movie. I forgot.
no, come on, you got this. You got this. It's 3 letters.
I can't remember.
All right, it's HAL.
It's Hal. That's right.
Yeah, HAL
I'm so
9000.
I'm so bad.
No, you're good. Okay, let's see. Who directed the 2010 sci-fi film Inception?
Martin Scorsese?
No. But you're on the right track. But no.
Oh, I know. Christopher Nolan?
Yes.
Okay. He gave me a point for redemption. I don't know why I was thinking Martin Scorsese for some reason.
It's okay. What is the name of the corporation that funds Jurassic Park?
Oh. Fudge. The Hammond Corporation? Is it Hammond?
Nope.
I know John Hammond's the guy.
You're close.
How do I not know this? I honestly don't know.
Engine.
Okay.
What is the name of the fake town where Truman is trapped in the Truman Show?
You know what? I haven't seen that in so long. You threw me a curveball. I don't know.
Sea Haven.
Sea Haven. Okay.
Okay, let me see if I can find. Let me find.
How many do we have? 1 more or 2 more?
How many do you want?
Yeah, you just give us 2. Give me 2 more.
Okay.
Give me 2 more.
Okay, let's see. Who played a younger version? I don't know if you've seen this movie, but who played a younger version of Tommy Lee Jones in Men in Black 3?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay. It's Josh Brolin. So
Okay.
I won't. Okay. Here's one for you.
All right.
What evil role did Dennis Hopper play in Waterworld?
You're giving me movies I've seen, but I haven't seen them in so long.
Damn.
So I forgot. I don't know.
It's the Deacon.
It's the Deacon. Yeah. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
One more?
Okay, one more.
One more. Okay.
He's going to give me some sort of redemption for my failures here.
I got this.
You got this, but do I have this?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just trying to like give.
Yeah, he's going to give me an easy one. I know.
Give you one that's like that I think you'll get, but I'll make you think for it. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. It's got to be a good one. Who directed the 1985 movie Cocoon?
Well, thank God you gave me an easy one. Ron Howard.
There we go. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Go watch Dune 2. It is out. Go watch it. I can't recommend it enough.
Dune 2 is amazing. Go watch it. It's long. It's worth every single minute. So go watch it.
All right, everybody. Catch you on the next one.
See you on the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.
Thank you all so much for tuning into the Calvin Cam podcast. We appreciate you all so very, very much. And if you like us, hit that like and subscribe button down below. It really helps us out. As well as you can go over to our social media platforms like Instagram or X and follow us over there. We like to communicate and build our community up. As well as you could also go to patreon.com/thecalvincam and join one of our 3 tiers that we offer. We offer a couple of different benefits per tier, and it's good stuff. And it would really, really help us, and we'd really appreciate it, of course. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you later.